is. Can you believe it? It's almost Halloween. It's October 26th, 2025 today. And I got something special for you guys today. I have my $5 and $10 boards available today. As we get closer to the holidays, I think it's fun. I got lots of things on here that are worth more than the $5 or $10 as a special treat, and some are worth that much. So it should be good. I'll show you all that stuff in a little bit. But for those of you who don't know, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki master teacher, author, creator, psychic medium, of course. That's why I'm here. And I do many, many different things. And I have created a book, the Spiritual Protection Guide, and that is also available on Amazon. And through me, if you get it through me, I will sign it for you. And I also have the deck of cards. And if you order that through me, I will sign that for you. If you would like me to sign a card for you or sign the box, I could do that. Everything, both are available. Books available and paperback and hardcover. And I'm finding out most people prefer the hardcover because if they intend to really use it a lot, it's more durable, stand up better. And the card deck is awesome, and I'll be using that here today for those of you who have not seen it yet. And I'm going to see if I can, this is so iffy because I never know if I'm going to make this darn thing black out on me or not. So I'm going to just give you a quick look at our board today. We have the $5 board and the $10 board. We even have a deck of cards, witch runes in the $10 board, organized pyramid and Buddhas that are worth like $18 and $19. We have our new little compact bottle of spray and some more organized items, kyanite butterfly, and this will be on the sidelines waiting if anybody wants to get that package. We're all about protection this week, this year. I've always been. You get a choice of one of these pendants: rose quartz, amethyst, or clear quartz. And then we have our smudge stick, quartz pendant, a bracelet. That's usually worth like $14.95. This is normally $8. There's only one you get, and they are the shungite that you put on the back of your phone to help to block the EMF protection. You get your choice of one of these. This one kind of glistens multicolors. It's a holographic shungite pendant, the star or that. This way, if it's a guy, it's a one wear a star. We can choose that. You get the set of 2 of the organized pyramids if you win that one, and a power coin. This one's usually $10. This is usually $15. Another power coin, and yeah, so we got an interesting little boards here today. All right, now back to our regular area here. Making sure I got this set up right. There we go. All right, so that's what's in store today. So if you want to do it ahead of time, what's scrolling through on the bottom of your screen here is ways that you can donate and ways that you can make a purchase to take a chance on one of the boards. What I do is I roll the dice and see what number you get, and that's what prize you get. It's always fun to wonder what you're going to get, and you stand a chance of getting something that's worth more than the $5 or $10. So that's that. And if you guys really like these boards, you want me to put some other interesting things, or you have some requests, I can put them on next time, and I can make a $15 and $20 board if you'd like, and then people can get a chance to get in the book. So, yeah, fun stuff. But of course, there will be a shipping fee for some of these things. I will probably split the cost with you, so then you're still getting even more value to that. So just to let you know. All right. So I'm going to say my good mornings to everyone. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Colleen. Dreamweaver. Helen Petras. Loved it. And let's see who else we got here. Auntie. Ah. All right. Everybody on YouTube today. So I think as of today, this is the free version. So let's see how this goes. Okay. I'm already going to grab my dice out here. I got to see if I have a dice for the board. If anybody's interested in the board, please let me know. But we will get on with our regular schedule here. So we are now going to go ahead and move on to the weekly forecast. All right, go down to the bottom here. What is that bracelet? Yeah. You know, freaking awesome stone. Actually, I didn't even realize. I believe it's chrysocolla, which is a real nice calming stone. First, I thought maybe it was turquoise, but it's like chrysocolla. Very nice. Very, very nice. I have some couple slave bracelets left too that I thought about putting on here. Very nice one. Beautiful. All right. All right. Yeah, that is a bracelet. I'm going to try to be putting a lot of things on these boards if people want, and I'm going to be doing some sales on some clearance items. Like if I only have one or two of something left and I just want to make room on my shelves for something new. I'm trying to minimize what I have in my store right now. So maybe I can turn it into a healing room or even a partial guest bedroom like I used to have it. I don't know how I did that before. I'm like, how did everything fit? Either that or even maybe a craft room. But I think I still have way too much stuff to be even fit in the bed in there, so I could forget that idea. Because I got a big jewelry cabinet. If you guys came to visit my store, I have a big rotating jewelry cabinet in the middle of my storeroom. So that's not going anywhere too easy, I can tell you that. And yeah, lots of really interesting things and pendants and stuff that I just purchased for sale. I got some really nice black tourmaline ones that are pressed into beautiful mold with the seed of life diagram on it. And all of them sold last night already. I had somebody ask me if I had any of that because we were running the protection class, which is November 6th, if anybody wants to do it. If I don't get enough people, then I won't do it. If you'd rather me do it online, I can do a protection class online. The people who wanted to take the class, they decided to buy the essentials bag that went with it. They bought the book. They got some spray. I mean, actually, the spray comes in the essential bag, the small spray. So, I mean, you could do that too. You can buy your kit ahead of time, and then we can go over things online. So just let me know if you are interested in that. I do have that posted on Facebook. And yeah, lots of things going on. I mean, as winter approaches, we're going to be doing more classes, either in person, online. There was supposed to be a spirit circle last night. I cannot believe people did not take advantage of the spirit circle. I mean, it is the month of Halloween. Who does not do a spirit circle? That kind of blew me away. I think a lot of people are just busy doing other things. There are so many things going on right now. So I did offer it on the 29th, the middle of the week, starting at 6 p.m. for those who have to work. So like 6 to 9 on the 29th. If anybody's interested, it's here at my house. Please let me know. Trying to squeeze it in before Halloween because this is like the perfect month to do that. Otherwise, I may offer it again in November. So that's just something for you to think about if you'd like to do that. But of course, that is in person, at least as of this time. Hello, good morning, Donna. Yeah, I'll be here listening as apparently we're headed that way right now. Oh, you apparently are heading this way right now. Why is that? Maybe we do we get to see you? I still have that DMV thing for you, Kayla. So you may want that. Um, I could always stick it outside in the mailbox for you or something, unless you could be around when the podcast is over. Evan says, "Oh, Grandma Donna, how old are you? I'm 59 and a grandma. Oh, my grandma too. I am now 62. Yep, my mama's going to be 80 on the 28th. She's the closest to a Halloween baby that we know. Yay. All right. I love it. Whoa, sorry. I have so many things set up over here because of the $5 and $10 board today. Figured I'd start you guys off slow with the $5 and $10. But it's worth it to get things that are more, or you could take a few chances and see how many things you can get from the $5 board or the $10 board to make it worth shipping, unless you live in the area, then you're welcome to come pick it up. All right, Spirit, we are going to start by using the deck that I have created, the Flower Wisdom Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, please help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life. What is the general energies going on that they need to know or utilize? Oh, that didn't feel right. What else we got? Okay. Ooh. And I feel that too. I also feel a lot of good things that are finally coming. All right, so we have the guidance of wisdom, deception, and keep alert. So something isn't as it seems, or people may be trying to get you involved in something, but not for your goodness and health, but maybe for theirs. As in the background, that is a citronella plant. So, wards off, it keeps up, it repels negative things. So there is someone around you in your life that is not telling you the truth or the whole story. It may be a good idea to use protection barriers in your home and on self. Whomever this is, they do not have your best interest in mind, so be careful. Put on your feelers before you get involved in any investments, contracts, jobs, trips, partnerships, significant other, new loves, friends, coworkers, bosses who really may not have your best interest in mind, who may be lying to you. Get everything in writing, read all contracts, make amendments on paperwork, and make them sign or initial it, and get a copy. Something is not right in Denmark. Watch your back. Many times this is those we love. Be careful. So, be careful. Everything is not how it seems. I'm just going to bring that a little closer. So maybe you can screenshot that if you want to. Yeah. So be alert. This time of year, everybody's trying to sell something too. So it could be those salesman, the little sleight of hand trying to trick you. And yeah, if you buy this, it'll be better for you to spend more money and buy the bigger package, So just be careful and see what comes up. Put your feelers on. If your gut thinks, something didn't feel right about that transaction, or something didn't feel right about what he was telling me. I'm not sure if that's true. How could that be? Maybe it's good for you to second guess things right now. So that's what that's about. All right. We're going to do the Mystic Forest. Mystic Forest. Happy birthday. Yes, oh my goodness, in 2 days. I'm so glad that I got her present out to her already. All right, Spirit. What else is going to help everyone in their path in life for this week, especially of October 26, 2025? Let's see what we got. Heart path. Not sure I've ever pulled that one before either. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. All right, so like those of you who are just taking a job for the sake of taking a job, I mean, granted, some of you may need it, but if you really put that hope and faith out there, it's like, you know what? The right job's going to come along. If it doesn't come along this week, then maybe we'll make another decision. But I believe if you really put your heart into what it is that you want to do, then do it. If someone's trying to get you to do something and you're really not feeling it, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Although a lot of people are like shut-ins and they don't ever want to go anywhere or go out and do anything, then sometimes you do have to push yourself out the door because, you never know what wonderful experience you're going to have. And, it's better than experiencing nothing, right? So, but at the same time, make sure your heart is in it or put your heart in it. Don't just go, all right, I'm sitting here just to satisfy that person. Look for the things that you can enjoy in that situation. So, making sure your heart is in the situation. If it's really not, then maybe you're best off not doing it, not making that purchase. Like, all right, well, I really wanted a car, but man, I had my heart set on a green one, but this is all that was available in this type of car. Well, if you really don't like the color you're about to get in, don't make that purchase because, it's almost like your gut is talking to you. So really pay attention to what your body is telling you about things. Maybe you should or should not do it. Going to fairs, maybe you're a crafter or creator and somebody really wants you to say, well, you should make a bunch of things that have this in it or bears or something, but really you're attracted to foxes. Maybe you should do something more with the fox instead of the bear. There's all kinds of choices out there, but right now, I think people's guts are really leading them to what they need to do or should be doing. So pay a close attention to that. All right. We are going to now do tipping over everything. Have you seen how tight I have it over here right now because of the boards? Anytime I move, there's a chance this is going to happen. All right, let's see. So we have the soul cards. All right, Spirit, what is best going to help people, their soul? What does their soul and spirit want to tell them right now? What is the general energy especially for this week of October 26, 2025? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? What's the general feeling? What's the general soul? There we go. What can I do to make a difference? I guess that's what we should be focusing on, because that also works with the heart and the heart center. Making a difference in your life, making a difference in the world, making a difference in someone's choice or well-being can really make a huge difference in between life and death sometimes even. So let's see, what do we have here? These are also good ones for screenshotting if you would like to screenshot. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? It's like me and the dog shelters and stuff. Been looking at a lot of that lately. I just wish I had a bigger house so I can adopt more. All right, today's soul action. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. And it does. So something's really bothering you. You see the way somebody's living. Is there anything that you can do or say for them that might help them maybe choose another path? And, a heart path. You can't make this shit up. See, they are coinciding with each other. Is there anything that you can do to help someone choose properly for themselves, or at least make them think about it, mull it over? Do you really need to be doing that? Is that really good for you and your health? Is it good for your overall family, well-being, and happiness of the whole? What is that? And watch out for that deception too, because they're like, oh no, that's fine. I'm going to be doing that later, but they're really not going to, so what does your gut tell you? It's like, all right, well, even though you say you're gonna, I feel like I need to say this. Say it, tell them. This way they still have that in their back pocket that they can think about later. And then they can't say, well, you didn't tell me or you didn't warn me. It's right there. So making sure that you're covering your bases and helping where you can and giving yourself all those options. I'm telling you, pen and paper is everyone's best friend. And if you write things down, gives yourself something to think about, something to focus on. Like you might be having a really bad day. Say, you know what, how I can look at this? Write down all the positive things that could come out of that situation. Like, okay, I made a choice for a better job. I made a choice to do things differently. I made a choice to eat better for my life and put healthy things into my body. To use more positive thoughts every day. You know, I'm telling you, reminders are fantastic. And then when you get my age and whatever they're putting in the air these days, it's really clogging and clouding people's thoughts and minds and things. So it's really, really helpful to write things down. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and pull a trinket. And now is also a good time to please give us those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We have enough time under our belt we can do that. All right, Spirit. Let's see what the hell I say. Oh my goodness, with that Z, that's my thing. I say there's is a rainbow at the end of all our tunnels proverbs. That's cute. Even at my age, God's got yous believe. That's funny. Oh, so sweet. I have a chocolate lab from a kill shelter. I love labs. My first dog when I was on my own was a black lab. He is the coolest dog ever. He lived to be 12 because he had a cancer goiter, but he never got an ounce of gray on him. He went blind at 5, but he was so smart. And as many times as we moved, he always found his way around. He was the coolest dog ever. And then he would dive for rocks. If you throw a rock in the lake, he would go to the bottom and come up with one. And it may not have been the same one, but he would grab one. He was so cool. Loved him to death. Hershey. Yeah, that's a good name for a chocolate lab. You are a sweetheart. Oh, with a Z. All right, Spirit. What's best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of October 25th, 2025. Ooh. All right, so we are in need of cleansing, people. Purify your body. Your bodies are going through transitions now, especially with this weather change. You want to keep your health up. So drinking pure water, drinking anything that, like green tea, things that help keep your body clean. This is what you want to do, clean and clear. So it feels like giving your body a new lease on life by doing some detoxes, maybe some Essiac tea. I sell the Essiac tea and make it for like the last 30 years. Any kind of detox that you might find in the market might be, this is the time to do that. It's like cleaning out your body from all that old sludge and stuff. And as the weather changes, your body needs that immune boost right now. So doing whatever you can, changing your regimen to help uplift your body's immune system and some mental clarity. If there are any juices or teas or whatever that you could be drinking, something you can add to your water. Because don't forget, you're supposed to drink 8-ounce glasses of water a day. And on a day when I'm really on my game, which I haven't been lately, I've been so busy, not been drinking what I should, and my body always knows when I haven't, and so does my sugar levels. I hardly ate anything yesterday, and my sugar was really high today. But lots of water, and the purer the water, the better. So making sure you're drinking lots of water, it helps your body flush out toxins, and it actually helps everything to get lubricated better in your body. And a lot of people that have back pain really need to drink more water. You need to fluff up all the cushions in between your joints again. I mean, the water serves such a great purpose. Our body is made of mostly water. And if you're not feeding it what it needs to recharge or regenerate and refuel, what do you think is going to happen? So this is really, really important. I'm glad that came out. Awesome. All right, so we are now going to pick the stone. I got the little bucket today. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Let me pick the proper stone. What do they need to know? What energy? What stone is best to carry right now? You know, it's funny. I was staring at this thing earlier, and here it is. I think we got this last week too. It's the rose quartz. It's a beautiful rose quartz. It's almost like a strawberry, not strawberry quartz, purple quartz or something. I forgot what they call it. But it's a nice deep rose quartz. Love is what you need to focus on right now. And it's interesting. This one almost looks like it has possible some tourmaline in it, which I've been finding some interesting combinations of stones that I never knew grew together before. It's very, very interesting. Um, so a little bit of protection, especially as you go through some transitions of maybe some black tourmaline. But we have rose quartz. Focus on the love. Wear rose quartz. It attracts love to you also. It attracts what you truly desire. It helps people feel the love when they're around you. They're more in a loving way. So, you know, if people are in a certain radius of you, they will feel it too. Especially depends on, you know, the size that you're wearing. But rose quartz is a beautiful, calming, loving, um, generates love, attracts love, it helps you to love yourself, especially when you're going through trying times. Really important to keep loving yourself, because if you don't, who's gonna really? I was just talking to someone yesterday about how we do so much for other people, but we have to remember we have to do for ourselves too, or there's not going to be enough to go around. And if you're sick, how are you going to continue to help anybody? You're not. So if you're not doing everything in balance and making sure you're taking care of self, this can really reflect badly on you. So you want to make sure you're doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and check and see what rose quartz has to say. Oh, by the way, I thought this was so cute. I had to share this picture. I went into the bedroom this morning, and there are my dogs. Lucky's laying on top of Freya. They're just like their mom. Love all the blankets, so make everything nice and soft for them. Go in there, and he's laying on top of her. That's so sweet. Oh my god, I love them. Love my babies. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of rose quartz?
Rose quartz is known for its metaphysical properties related to love, compassion, and emotional healing. It's thought to open the heart chakra, promoting peace, self-love, and forgiveness. The stone is also believed to attract love, heal relationships, and offer protection from negativity.
Offer protection from negativity, because again, if you are in the love light is one of the highest energies of all. And so if you're in that energy, it's really hard for negativity to connect with you. So, and it also helps to abolish that negativity that may even be in somebody else. Maybe they hear your words in more of a sweeter tone, a more meaningful way when you're talking to them. I mean, rose quartz can really do so much. It is one of the best stones. So I'm glad we got some rose quartz today. That was awesome. Absolutely, indeed, you're so real. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, Hershey's the same way. Aw. Hersh. I love it. Hershey. All right. So right now, if anybody would like, we'll go ahead and do that. Pick a number from 1 through 20. One person gets a free little mini reading here today. And then if you would like to donate to get a card pull or some information for yourself, you could do that. And you have to let me know what app you used so I could check on it, because depending on what you donate is how much you'll receive. All right. And then we'll go on to the boards. Yay. All right. So you can guess a number from 1 through 20. If you have a particular question, you can put that with it. You only get to pick one number. Only one. I don't care if other people picked it. Only get one number. Oh, my lovely dice. Oh, my goodness. I have a dice that has 9 numbers on it, particularly for the boards. Ha ha! That's awesome. 9. Numbers are saying 9. That's funny. That's good. Purple and green, our favorite colors. That's why it drew me to you. Good. I was just gonna say, it's like the violet sage. Yep. And people wonder why I always pick purple and green. I'm like, well, they're my colors. It's healing. The violet transmutes negativity into positive, and it basically cleans up the dark energy. And the green is healing. So the two things I'm really majorly into are protection, and healing, and rising up above. This is something I've been up against my entire life. Even as a child, I've been haunted by spirits forever. I hated going to sleep because I didn't know what thing was going to be after me next, or chase me, or try to kill me, or what horrible dream I was going to have. I mean, I was really taunted as a kid, and I guess that's the curse of being psychically connected. Because let me tell you, it wasn't until I was it 34 or something like that I learned the power of prayer. I mean, not that I didn't pray before, but I didn't know what to pray against, or pray for, or pray to be surrounded by. So it's like I learned a lot at the late age of 34. I've been doing readings way before that. I think, well, I was doing readings and stuff, I think like 11, 12 years old. But I started doing readings for the public when I was about 25. 26. Yeah, probably around 26. And so I'm 62 now. I mean, quite a long time. And then I worked at the One Who Walks Spiritualist camp since, wow, that was a long time too. So, wow, I've been doing this more than 30 years than I thought. About 30 some years. So, okay, here we go. Lucky number. Someone just made that this is why. Wow, thank you. Yeah, we are different because we have that opening. Even darkness is attracted to the light, like moths to a flame. So, if you carry that light presence, and then if the lost souls and spirits desperately want to communicate, you're the only light they see, then they come to you, but they don't know how much it's affecting you, especially when you're little. I've seen demons that no one wants to see when I was little. And a lot of the reoccurring dreams I had were all in my grandmother's house. So that was creepy. And that's where I spent most of my time. So I was pretty freaked out there. Anyway, okay. Yeah, right. And that's exactly what you say. If you feel that, if there's people who have those paralytic dreams where they're paralyzed and you don't feel like you can do anything or say anything, if you can't speak it, think it. Say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. And you say it 3 times. And, it's all right if you say it more, but you got to say it at least 3 times. So I would, people who are sleeping with me would have to wake me up because I'd wake up screaming, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. They're like, whoa, wake up. Are you okay? I'm like, wow, you have no idea what was after me. It's like, so yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, here we go. General reading. All right, everybody's numbers are in. Let's see what we got. Who needs the reading, Spirit? Who needs it? Come on. Woo. 17. We have a lucky number 17. I love that number. It's one of my favorite numbers. I see 1s and 7s all the time. So let's see who's got it or who's closest to it. So far, Mila is. Dreamweaver, Kayla. It is Kayla. Your particular question, Michaela. Alrighty. Let's see. What does Kayla need to know, Spirit? What's going to best help Kayla in her path in life? Let me pick the proper card for Kayla. Interesting. Well, that's a nice one. So in this deck comes 4 directions, 4 seasons, 4 elements, and a yes and no card. And of course, the rest of other informational cards. So she's got South. That's a nuzzler, a prickly pear plant there. South. South may be the direction you asked about. South to the Native Americans means warmth, life, growth, and pleasant things. The summer of life is upon you. Time to get things done. There is much movement available to you now, which I've been telling everybody. No time to rest. You are being called to be active in the growth of your life, dreams, and aspirations. Be the doer who gets things done. It may be the direction you will find what you have been looking for. Time to be creative and activate your Kundalini, sexuality, and life force. The time is now. Wow. There you go. So that's a screenshotter if you want to screenshot that. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Okay. Nice. That's a good card. I like that one. All right. Mystic Forest. Mystic Forest for Kayla. What does Kayla need to know right now, Spirit? What's best going to help her in her path in life? There it is. The key. Ooh, the key. That's an interesting one. Love the whole look of the card. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. So you have to really be focused on what it is that you want to see come into being. Hold it in your heart like it's your own. See it, breathe it, feel it. And then I always tell people to manifest. Say it 3 times a day, and you'll watch the magic happen. But so it's interesting. You kind of got conflicting things here. You're obviously supposed to be moving forward on something, but here it's saying be the doer, and here it's saying, well, you don't. Actions are secondary, but no, actions are very, very important. But the thing is I guess you can't just walk around like a zombie just doing what needs to be done. They need you to feel it as well. So you need to feel it, you need to breathe it, be it. It is within you. Like, I am living because this is what's going to take place, or this is what's coming into my life, or, I'm going to find that perfect, beautiful home at just the right price, and whatever it is that you're looking for. That is awesome. I love it. Good, good, good. Okay. Now, soul card. All right, Spirit for Kayla. Let's see here. Garfield's dinner. Let's see. Are you leaving already, Helen? All right. Don't want to stick around for the boards? Okay, Spirit. What's best going to help Kayla in her path of life? What does she need to know or do right now? What does her soul want her to know? No, they're really wait for that right one to come out. What does Kayla need to know? I got one that I'm seeing. There it is. Interesting. Okay. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Sometimes things serve a purpose when it's there, when it's active. And once you've really served that purpose or worked with the lesson it was trying to teach you, you can let it go. You don't have to continually hold on to it. Otherwise, you're going to live forever in that frame of mind. And there's so much freedom and more positive expressions out there to be had, right? All right. So this card, again, these are the good screenshot ones. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is what? Like, what do you want to do? Who do you really want to be? How do you want to experience life? Are you going against your belief system in some form? Are you allowing things to happen that shouldn't be? And you are here. So I'm going to see if I can put this on pause for a minute. Let's see. Ooh, and I don't know how to put this on pause. So you're going to have to give me a minute. This is for you. Are you listening to it?
I'm trying.
Okay. Give me a minute, people. Somebody wanted people to see your granddaughter. Hi. You're cute. Okay. I see somebody walking up to the door. It's Kayla and Luna. All right. Unless you guys want to sit here for a minute. But
Did you want her to say
Am
hi?
I ready to let go of this buried shame?
no, unless she wants to sit here.
You want to say hi?
Okay.
That'd be true. Nobody gets to see that.
So you want to? Here, we can go ahead and see if I can show everybody Luna and Kayla. There they are. Beautiful granddaughter and daughter. Yay. Okay, so I don't know what you guys want to do, but I got 15 minutes left. So, and this is your reading, but we just did it. Hopefully you can screenshot those cards. You want to go for anything? We're going to be doing the boards next, unless there's anybody here who would like a reading. You have to send your donations in now for a reading. Where'd it go? So, where'd it go? Okay. You have to have a dice roll to see if you win it.
Oh,
If it doesn't win, somebody doesn't win it, then you can buy it.
okay.
Okay. All right, so here we go. I have not seen anybody say that they want a reading today, so we're going to check out the boards. Kayla really wants that bracelet, so I know we're going to be doing that one. All right, here we go. Woo, I'm going to have to move my tables. Hang on, this is not working. Could you have to hold the one end? Oh, that's all right. That thing was just thrown on there anyway. Whoa, we're gonna like have timber around here. All right. Here we go. Everybody see the boards? We got 9 choices on here. And I have the dice that has 9 numbers on here. Although it does have a 0. So 0, then we roll again. Anybody want to take a chance of the $5 board or the $10 board? And if there's anything you'd like to see more closely, let me know. Otherwise, right now, Kayla's doing the $5 board. And we are going to roll that dice right in here. Number 1, smudge stick is what you got. You probably got lots of smudgies. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want anything from the $5 board or the $10 board today? It is really pretty. Look at that again. There's so much behind it that it's on 0 and in. There you go. Nice, beautiful, calming piece of jewelry. Anybody else? Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? All right, so let me tell everybody. I'm just going to tell everybody what's up, what's going on. Spirit Circle was supposed to be, actually, I think it was supposed to be today, not yesterday. Today at 5 to 8 p.m. If anybody still wants to do it, let me know. But I had already put cancel on the thing because no one responded yesterday. That's weird. I think I have the 25th down there, not 26th. All right. So the 29th is going to be the next opportunity for Spirit Circle. And next month, we are doing the 22nd is the Baraboo Holiday Fair. And the 23rd is a rooted holistic fair over at Ho Chunk Casino. So if anybody wants to attend that, there is a $5 fee to get in. I think that the first 25 people that get in but I think they're doing 20 people in the morning and 20 bags in the afternoon. So people who absolutely can't be there first thing in the morning have a chance of getting one of those goodie bags in the afternoon. But at the Baraboo Holiday Fair, everybody gets a goodie bag. The first 50 people, we get about 1,000 people through there. So our baggage is larger. We have 50 people. First 50 people through the doors get a bag. It has coupons. It has goodies in it. It has all kinds of stuff from all the vendors. And so if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in making a purchase of my deck or my book, please let me know so I can sign it for you. And then I can tell you what shipping is. If you're in the area, then, you could just come pick it up and avoid shipping. I hope that has all been of help for everyone today. One more time. I can't believe nobody's going for the boards. I figured people would start stocking up for Christmas or buying some really cool, unique things. Really, you guys are blowing me away, man. I can't believe nobody wants anything. Okay. Well, I have a huge store online, and it doesn't even show you half the things that I have. But I do have a store online, thevioletsage.co, which you will see here on the bottom of your screen. And you are welcome to check that out, and you can order things from there as well. All right, everyone. I got my daughter and granddaughter here right now. Came a little early. We got to conclude our business, and there's nothing else going on here, so I'm just going to end this early then. All right. You know how to reach me. The information is scrolling through below. If you decide you want a personal reading or something later, please contact me, 608-477-2192. Thank you. Namaste. Love you all. Hope to see you next week, next Sunday. Bye-bye.